morning and welcome back to Wavra Farms. We're standing out here in our tree section and we're going to do a quick video talking about some of our trees that we have and the fall color that they're turning. So we are here in September. It's finally starting to get cooler and so our trees are starting to turn. So here we have the Periota tree, and the Periota tree, let's see if I got a nice tag here. Andrew can zoom in on the tags so that you know which one we're talking about. It is a full sun tree. It is going to go about 20 to 40 foot tall by 20 to 30 wide. It has crimson tassel-like flowers in the spring, and then the bark will be exfoliating. It'll lose its bark in the winter time, and so it'll get peely. The nice thing is it's starting to turn. So if Andrew comes in a little bit here, we went from a really vibrant green to a darker green, and right here we're starting to see our nice fall color just starting. So it's an easy, lovely tree. It's got a nice rounded habit to it. If we come this way a little bit, our honey locust trees are starting to turn yellow. It's just that time of year, and so we're going to get some yellowing on those. That will be stunning. Our ginkgo tree will turn yellow as well as we go into fall, so that will turn colors. Our olive trees, since we're in this area, are starting to fruit. So we've got some great fruiting going on our olive trees, and those are just absolutely lovely, and it's just a fun little statement piece to add. So we're going to back up just a little bit and start talking about some of our maples now that are starting to bloom, or not bloom, sorry, are starting to show some color. So this is a really nice large maple tree. This is called Sun Valley. And so our leaves are starting to put on that spectacular dark red glow. Another maple tree that is just fun for winter interest is this one right here. And this one is called the paper bark maple. So as you can see by its name, it's got this lovely peeling bark. The leaves obviously are going to come off, but even up and down the stems, I mean, there is no spot on this tree that's not peeling. All of our leaf structures, all of our branches are covered with that fun peeling bark texture. So that is another fun one that's going to show you some great winter interest. Of course, our little lion's head maples, those will start turning colors as well. They did get a little bit of a burn this year just with the summer heat, but those will show some nice color. Lion's head maples are really slow growing, but very much so worth the wait. I have one more tree to show you that's just kind of a fun tree. Yellow leaves on it. So this is actually called a strawberry tree, is what this is. And so it has peeling bark. It's going to go 20 to 30 foot tall by wide, and it is going to get some lovely fruit on them this next year. So it has flowers kind of like your pyrus, and maybe if Andrew stands on this other side, it's just hard to see. Right there, kind of like the pyrus from early spring, the Andromedas. So these are all actually going to turn into berries, and I think of them as berries with like a crystal glow to them. So they're going to be in shades of red and yellow. They are edible. Just kind of a fun thing to add to the yard, especially with the peely bark for winter interest. So I think really on trees, that's about it. We do still have some forest pansy redbuds. That might be one more to talk about quick, just because it's going to have a unique structure for winter. So these are actually like the weeping heartbreakers. So you're going to get this fun structure, even when it doesn't have leaves on it. those are fun way to add a pop of interest to that winter garden. So anyways, thanks so much for watching and happy gardening.